back to Hanging with the Holcombs. So today we're actually going to do something a little bit different. We're going to play this game that I bought for us like early on in our marriage. We're not really strangers.
Not really strangers.
We're not really strangers. So they have levels 1, 2, and 3. We're just gonna pull cards. Honestly, they're all mixed up. And it's a game that will allow us to get to know each other on a deeper level. We don't know what the questions are. So
yeah, this is random, so it should be interesting.
yeah. So let's see what we get. You wanna go first? You want me to go first?
Ladies first.
What was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you was obviously that you're gorgeous, that you're no nonsense, that you're a well put together woman, and you're very, very warm. Because obviously we've been talking to each other before we met, we were talking to each other, and the connection was like right away.
Yeah.
And right when you got out of the car, just your smile was just, it just took me out. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my first impression of you, thought you were super sweet, reserved. You still are super reserved.
I gotta get to know,
Yeah.
I'm kind of a sponge.
Yeah.
Like I soak in all my surroundings and then I let out.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
You come across reserved at first.
Yeah.
My first impression. At first, I didn't think you liked me. That's true. I told you that.
Well, we have been talking.
I know.
I knew what you looked like.
So I always tell him when we first met, he was so quiet that I just started making jokes.
That. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, but I warmed up to you real quick.
No, you did.
And I cooked. No, I didn't cook for you the first time.
No.
We ordered out because it was during COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
The second time I cooked for you.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I mean.
all right. So now you pull.
Okay. Let me see.
You're not supposed to read them.
I'm not reading it. I'm making sure it's level 1.
No, it could be any level.
Oh, it could be any level. We're doing that.
It's 3 levels, so we're just pulling. Level 3's questions, I think, are more in depth. Level 1 is kind of.
This is level 3 reflection.
Okay, what's the question?
What do you think I fear the most?
The end of our relationship, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's...
I feel like you would fear, because you're such a family-oriented person.
Yeah. The fear of losing my family. That's a legitimate fear.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know if it's what you fear the most, but I know it's something that you would.
Yeah, it's not something I fear.
Yeah.
Because
okay, so I got that wrong. No, I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I understand. That's a big fear. Yeah.
So what is it? Obviously, I'm wrong. No, answer mine first. What do you think I fear the most?
Not failure, but
That's true.
You're kind of a worry ward, so it's
That's true.
Yeah,
I am.
You kind of worry about a lot of stuff sometimes.
I'm working on it.
But she's, you're
It's
very
because I'm a planner.
strong. You're very strong, obviously very brave. But I wouldn't say you're a fearsome person. You're not fear. You don't fear a bunch of things, but you kind of a worry ward, and
I own it.
I think you fear an uncertain future. You're a big planner.
Yeah.
You like to plan and have everything.
Yeah.
Know what you're doing. So I think you fear. What I think you fear the most is an uncertain future.
Okay. Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Wild card. It meant something. I don't know. That's like the worst card I could have pulled.
Admit something.
Um,
So,
oh, okay. I have something to admit. I'll probably downplay how much, like, I miss you when you're at work. I feel like I don't, because I don't, I know it's something that you can't really control.
yeah.
So I'm not as vocal about like how much time you spend away from home.
Okay. And I can admit, you know, the job, sometimes it takes my mind away from home a little bit, you know, because I'm so focused on it. And, you know, sometimes I mean, obviously I miss y'all, and you know, a lot of times I work long hours, so you know, I admit that sometimes when I come home, I'm thinking about the next day of work, and I don't put my mind on my family all the time, right away, like I should.
But you also have to come home and wind down.
And there's not enough time in the day.
No.
I'll tell you that right now.
He works long hours.
Yeah, I work, you know, 12, 14-hour days sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And then we live like 40 minutes from where he works. So, yeah. So by the time you get home, you have to have dinner, shower.
I hold my daughter, I kiss my wife,
Yeah.
and then I go to bed.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Sometimes you know, I admit that, you know, I don't move, like, maybe I don't do enough around the house, I feel like, you know, like I should.
But
it is, you know, I
I have to
have
take
an early morning
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
it's whatever, you know, we'll work through it. And
Yeah. I have to take into account. You get up at like 3 or 4 in the morning sometimes.
yeah,
So. Wait, did I pull? Oh yeah, you got to pull.
yeah.
Last pull.
Last pull already.
Yeah.
Connection.
Don't pull anything too wild. Oh no.
What is the last thing you lied to your mother about? That's okay.
Okay.
That's a doozy.
Oh, that's for me.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to answer first.
Yeah.
Okay. We already forgot the rules of the game. What is the last thing you lied to your mother about? Probably how good I loved her flowers in her flower bed. You know what I mean? Like that type thing. You know, it's little white lies and stuff. I don't lie to my mother like that.
Like, oh yeah. I love
You
the
shouldn't
flowers.
either. What is the last thing you lied to your mother about? That's a tough one.
I think I lied today.
You lied today?
I lied today.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it wasn't really. It was like a white lie. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better.
No. It was just. So she called, and I was like, I'll text her. I'm gonna text you back in 10 minutes. I knew it would be a little bit longer than 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So
that's crazy that this car was pulled. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So and then I didn't call in 10 minutes because my mama literally is like, all right, it's been 10 minutes, and so she called me, and I'm like, I know, I was gonna call, but yeah.
Like you knew it was like 10 minutes.
I knew it was longer than 10 minutes, but I knew if I would have said like 30 minutes, she'd have been like, that's too long. That's how my mom is. Like she talks to me probably 50 times a day, all the time. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, it's not my favorite card.
No. So that is our first Q&A. As you can see, we have so many cards left to pull.
Yes.
So we really want to actually find out more about each other. Like I've been wanting to play this game for a long time because it's things that come up in your marriage.
Yeah. It's hard to get around to it though.
Yeah. Or like just questions you wouldn't even think to ask your significant other. So I'm looking forward to it.
With the job and the new baby and
Yeah. It'd be nice to reconnect. Not even reconnect because we're not disconnected, but dive deeper.
mm,
Yeah.
dive deeper.
Yeah. All right. Until next time.
Till next time. See y'all later. Thanks for hanging with the Holcombs.